Have you ever wondered what the world's tallest building would look like? A steel and glass tower taller than the Burj Khalifa, and with a design inspired by Dubai's sail-like skyline, Jeddah Tower would have become the world's tallest building. The developer of Kingdom Tower had such good intentions. Saudi Arabia has an eye for massive and record-breaking projects. What's even more shocking is how they abandoned these projects midway. The world's largest hotel, Abraj Khudai, may never host guests, and the Prince Abdulaziz Economic City may never be a commerce hub. What happened to these projects in Saudi Arabia? This is a story of excess, decline, dreams, and aspirations. The Jeddah Tower. Situated on the north side of Jeddah in Saudi Arabia is the Jeddah Tower, the world's tallest tower, proposed as a 3,300-foot structure, way taller than the Khalifa, which is only 2,717. In 2008, a billionaire investor, Prince Al-Walid bin Talal of Saudi Arabia, announced the Jeddah Tower, the would-be tallest building upon completion ever. Fun fact, the Burj Khalifa was still being built when Saudi Prince Al-Walid conceived of the idea of the Jeddah Tower, the first kilometer-high structure. Both the Jeddah Tower and the Khalifa were designed by Adrian Smith, and no wonder they're so similar. Saudi Arabia's goal was to always imitate the Dubai model. The Jeddah Tower, a gleaming futuristic city on the Red Sea, was created to beat the Burj Khalifa in Dubai. It was supposed to radiate the kingdom's progress, wealth, and regional rise in the international arena, just like other tall structures in various parts of the world. Jeddah was to house Four Seasons Hotel, apartments, Class A office space, and luxury condominiums. This building had fascinating details, and the structure was well thought out. Folded fronds of the developing desert plant development inspired the profile's design. Three-petal concept allows the various extrusions to rub against each other. The three-sided shard is made to be aerodynamic since the thinning silhouette must contend with the wind and gravity. Along all three of its sides are incredibly stylish patios. Additionally, the taper increases usable and rentable space. The design also narrows the core overall, consuming less space at the top, offsetting the enormous core size on the lower levels. The gill-like indentations add to the beauty of this tower. The tower is surrounded by transportation corridors, and the plinth harmonizes it with the cityscape. Outdoor terraces with breathtaking views of Jeddah and the Red Sea are located in a series of covered notches on either side. For a skyscraper of this magnitude, it has an intriguing shape. Still, like 100 other mega projects, Jeddah Tower didn't turn out as we thought, even with the $1.23 billion investment. Construction began on the site back in 2013 by Adrian Smith and Gordon Gill Architecture. The following year, the massive foundation was laid and an above-ground structure followed. In 2017, the unforeseen struck and Saudi Arabia's political crisis arose. Prince Al-Walid bin Talal was arrested, and construction was put on hold. Upon his release, work resumed on the Jeddah Tower, but was short-lived. Jeddah Tower currently stands at 984 feet, just a third of its planned height. The project, which was initially going to last 63 months, is far from complete. As it stands, there's no ongoing construction on the Jeddah Tower, and all hopes seem to be gone. Will the Jeddah Tower survive, or is this the end? Abraj Khudai. What would the world's largest hotel look like? Definitely not like the Abraj Khudai in Saudi Arabia. Can't crown that yet. The Saudi government proposed this massive project to cater to lodging needs during the Hajj season when millions of pilgrims go there from all over the world. Everyone wants to unwind during the weekend after a hard, exhausting week, and their numerous spas will be the perfect vacation spot, with a $3.5 billion estimated cost. Saudi Arabia launched the Fairy Tale Dream in 2015, a mega hotel that should have opened in 2017. Abraj Khudai should have had a ring of 12 buildings, each 45 floors tall, 10,000 rooms, 70 restaurants, and 4 rooftop helipads. Also in the plan was multiple fast lifts and elevators, large car parking to accommodate thousands of cars, luxury car rental facility, spa, gym, and wellness center. Apparently, this luxurious hotel wasn't made for average earners. It's predicted to cost more than $5,000 per night for a single room. 10 of the hotel buildings should offer 4-star lodging, and the remaining 2 towers would be designated for select clientele and feature 5-star facilities. The hotel will be a beautiful sight when complete. Unfortunately, oil prices began dropping in 2015, and Saudi Arabia's Minister of Finance, the project owner, could no longer fund it. Construction ceased, and this mega project was postponed, or should I say, abandoned. Today, the Abraj Khudai is barely a hotel, talking of being the world's largest. Abraj Khudai would have been a landmark for the Saudi neighborhood, as well as the Islamic University of its anticipated visitors. A dream to break the world record as the world's largest hotel in the world hasn't been accomplished, and the Abraj Khudai joined the list of failed megaproject constructions in Saudi Arabia. So much for a hotel that isn't even finished. I'll pass. Prince Abdulaziz Economic City. This project was named after the late Prince Abdulaziz, the first Saudi prince of Hayil. King Abdulaziz, who reigned at the time, ordered the building and development of a significant economic metropolis to bear his name when the prince visited the province in 2006. The city's goal was to advance and improve Hayil's standing as a major center of commerce and entertainment. It had an agriculture sector whose goal was to use Hayil's agriculture heritage effectively. The zone also has a wealth of natural resources, contributing to its development as an effective investment magnet. Around 40,000 students were to get educational services from this zone through schools, universities, research facilities, and training facilities. They didn't forget logistics. The Prince Abdulaziz Economic City will have an international airport, a dry port, a high-end logistics facility, and a fully serviced station for road travelers, expected to be 2.3 million annually. What a project! The resort zone was designed to offer entertainment services and amenities to thousands of tourists and visitors each year due to the area's plethora of historical and cultural attractions and the perfect vacation climate. Prince Abdulaziz Economic City concept has unfortunately undergone some significant revisions due to the project's implementation not going as anticipated, which were expected to be completed within the next 15 years. The first two stages of the project will now take up to 18 million square meters as opposed to the 156 million square meters originally intended. By the way, the 15-year timeframe elapsed in 2020. The announcement came as an unwelcome surprise considering that several local and regional investors had already begun to show interest in the project. Prince Abdulaziz never could have thought that this mega project bearing his name would never be completed. From a promising and vibrant economic city, now a king's unfulfilled dream, here lies the $8 billion Prince Abdulaziz Economic City. Despite this, the project is still undoubtedly quote, under progress, and who knows. Saudi Arabia hardly sees a mega project through, so the Prince Abdulaziz Economic City could receive greater attention. Millions have already gone down the drain, and there's little to show. Let's hope Saudi Arabia has learned their lesson from the 2005 economic cities and will do better in subsequent projects.